Hello, welcome to Catholic Teacher Resources, your venue for innovative and creative resources for all subject areas within our faith-based classrooms. Come back to the CTR website, and unlike Mathletics and Into Science where you need an additional password, BrainPOP doesn't do that. So your password for CTR will automatically put you into BrainPOP. So you just go ahead and click, and it'll bring you right there. So BrainPOP's a great resource because it allows you to not only see videos that are using a lot of the vocabulary words from the topics that you're going over with your students, but also gives you lots of different activities that you can do. So the easiest way to start is you could just start by going through the categories. So social studies here, focusing on government. So BrainPOP teacher is going to be probably 5th grade and up. Maybe some 4th graders could handle it, but otherwise I'd say probably 5th grade and up. Okay, if you wanted to focus on, okay, what are civil rights? Okay, so you see you not only get a video, and it's always the two main characters are Tim and Moby. I always love the closed caption idea because you're able to see that visual, the words there, so that especially kids who are still learning English, it helps, really helps. Along with the video, you're always going to get a quiz at the very end of the video. The quiz you can either take a classic quiz where you answer all the questions and it tells you how you do at the end, or you can do a review quiz, which I always think is helpful because it makes sure you get it right. So when you're correct, it tells you, and when you're wrong, it tells you too. And it won't let you move on until you get it right. So I think that that's really great. Okay, along with the quiz, you always also get activities for your information. You get to make a map, and there's always a game that's associated. The activities are great because you can either choose to print them out or you can do them as a class. Down here, you'll see there's some tools. There's a writing tool, erase, or a text. Okay, and again, here's all the different activities you can do. The make-a maps are really great because they allow kids to really think about what each concept means. So you get the movie here, and you get to drag and drop these, and you connect them. You can add in images, okay? And then the students can either print them or send them to you. And I'm going to show you how to give your students access in just a moment. Notice I'm kind of going back to the breadcrumb trail here. So always at the top, it'll show you how you got to this current video. So I'm currently in civil rights, which is in US history, which is in social studies, which is within the main BrainPOP page. Okay, and then there's always a game. They're always really fun, actually, and addicting. Another way that you can access BrainPOP content is just by typing in the search box. So if you were looking for something about photosynthesis, you type that in, and there you go. You have not only, if you go back to the search, not only are you going to get photosynthesis, but you're also going to get different topics surrounding photosynthesis, which is great. You can also search by standard, and you can also get lesson plans. So if you go to BrainPOP Educators, here's where you're going to be able to put in your grade, put in what standard you're looking for, right? Here you can get lesson plans right here, and you can search by standard. And they're set up the same way, where you put the standard you're looking for, you say your grade, here also, this is BrainPOP Junior. BrainPOP Junior you can access from BrainPOP by just clicking right there where it says BrainPOP Junior. BrainPOP Junior is great. You can go K all the way to 4th, and again, even 5th grade, I think. You can definitely. It's set up the exact same way, where you get lots of different activities. You even get a hard and an easy quiz here in BrainPOP Junior, which I think is great. You still get the closed caption option. The difference is the main character is different. as opposed to Tim and Moby, it's Annie and Moby, and she's adorable. You still get the breadcrumb trail there, and it's the exact same way where they go over each topic. Okay, let's go back to BrainPOP here. The last thing I want to show you is that you can enter a code for my BrainPOP. So each school has their own code. If you want to contact me, I can definitely pass that code along to you. Each school would have their own. So let me show you here. Here is a school code. Okay. I type in a school code and it'll say, oh, hi, you're obviously with St. Perpetua. Go ahead and fill this out and you can get your own BrainPOP account. So I'm not going to do that right now, but I'll show you that once you do that, you'll get your own username and password. So then what that means is you would come here, use your own login that you created, your own username. Oops. And what that does is that allows you my BrainPOP access, which gives you two things. One, it gives your kids access to BrainPOP, which is amazing. Here you go. You can create a new class. And once you create a new class, you can create, your class's name is third period. I don't know. You're going to give them a code, third. Oh. Somebody already thought of that. Third period science. All right. Then you're going to tell your students to type in third period science, and they're going to be able to create their own usernames. Okay, so they're just like you entered a code, you entered a school code, they're going to enter third period science. Another thing you can do in My BrainPOP is you can create quizzes. They look exactly like the quizzes that you take in BrainPOP. The difference is you can edit questions, you can create your own questions from scratch, or you can take questions from different topics within BrainPOP. So let's say I'm doing something on photosynthesis, and it's about photosynthesis. Okay, by putting in what the topic is about, what my quiz is going to be about, it gives me all these different topics, all these other videos that have questions that I go, oh yeah, I like that one. Okay, I like that one. Oh, this is a good one. Yes, right, you go in here and you think, oh, this is a good one too. This is a good one, right? You keep going. And then you add them all. And as you add them all up, you finalize it, and you can either share the quiz with the BrainPOP community or not. It'll produce a code, and you have your students type that code in, and they can complete the quiz, and then it would generate the results right back to you. Very easy. Okay, let's go back to BrainPOP here. The last thing I wanted to show you was BrainPOP Espanol, which is exactly like BrainPOP, just in Spanish. Awesome for Spanish teachers. This is amazing. You get to really utilize a lot of the vocabulary and the sentences that you're using and teaching in class. You get to use them here in BrainPOP. We don't have access to BrainPOP ESL, but every once in a while you're able to get a couple videos from there. So just so you know, we don't actually officially have a subscription for that. Okay, that's it for our tutorial today. If you have any questions about this tutorial, our site, or resources, feel free to contact us by email or phone. Thank you, and God bless.